She's very pale.
Yes. Her name is...
Isn't there anyone in...
We're refugees. We know our place.
Is...
Galiv. That's him. Perhaps he was always like that.
Well, I'll see about that.
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch.
Why? Why? Ceasefire or no, my family is starving. Avad will have to answer for that eventually.
Are you Galiv?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my... But you're not from Sunfall, so...
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the meds. My resources are already spread thin. Thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressing.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. What's left, that's for the nobles, who...
Look at it from my perspective.
I think we're calling to each other across...
What's stopping me from just...
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for...
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's...
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last... There's no cure for a conscience, but in this line of work. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl...
That's not how
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debt.
I already have the...
Wow, we could already have a deal. Quickly...
See to the girl, and it's...
Oh, please. On my oath, this girl will... You and I shouldn't be seen together. Go on to the slums ahead of me. I'll find you presently.
Ceasefire or no? My family is starving. I tell you, for a little more
It's you.
food.
I've brought some...
How did you... No. Wait. I don't even want to ask.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full...
Once I'm freed of other distractions.
By the sun, the eggs...
Take a look at these wares.
Sunbreak. Proud tradition.
It's not a piece of Meridian. At least.
I'm sure they missed.
Means we'll be getting more supplies coming through Sunfall. I'm all for it.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well.
Kill the Sun King.
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
Outlander,
In the meantime,
if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Conjure are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
More mercenaries? What sort of person sells their loyalty?
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
In doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the safety
We both know
of
you're
the
no killer
king's
for hire.
subjects.
Uthid is innocent. So come see me, while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy.
Hardly.
Quite an
The
impression.
balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Uthid was the most devoted guy I knew.
other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machine. Some even say you have a conscience.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Carja.
My name...
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good... I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those... He could use some help.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well... But I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends. Uthid might be of use to them.
How do you know Uthid?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans. The idea that he would try to kill Edaman is ridiculous. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded...
What makes you think he's on the Green?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan. My guess is that he'll fall back on what...
I'll do what I can for...
What about me?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark this...
What's she called?
Shiana.
I knew a Shiana once.
Three dead trees, just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb. Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb. Made it. Where'd you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up. A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Glenn talks. We can disengage. Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, It's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Scrabbling a bit. No tricks.
All right.
I want to know what happened. It's...
All right. For weeks. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause.
Who would do...
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas?
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards released. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. Malice and murder. As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of, it's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Carja...
Those Carja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. Others did worse.
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands.
Perhaps he understands it.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow...
Because of Itamen, of course.
Itamen's just a child.
Yes. An untainted vessel, but they used him. Used our faith. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha.
What are you? Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Carja! The mountains belong to us! Keecook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo.
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Spotted some trouble.
You thugs will break against discipline!
For justice! If any remains. Shield me. Judgment upon you.
Move in. We'll send the rest to safety.
Ready to die?
A righteous fight! For what it's worth.
Blow them back.
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way.
A wild mood in these dregs. Blazes out of
Cover or take the hit.
It's gonna hurt to death.
You're going down.
That won't be the last of them. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
up and over.
Grab what you can while we still have time.
Need them soon enough.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marbles. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
To your left, but my marvels thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys!
Stand before us. Fall beneath us. Into the
That's the last of the marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me? This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard. Across there and we'll have him.
No room.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
About to get loud.
Traitor!
For the honor
Kill
of the
Nora! The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Don't let him see.
Make it hurt if the shadow falls upon them. Get into the fray! Kill the traitor! Kill the Nora!
Oh, son!
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them.
Up to his perch.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Carja and Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. Remember Itamen and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guarded like, with Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Carja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared.
Why do you care what happens?
Itamen is the Shadow Carja's figurehead. If he defects, beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
What's going to happen?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Carja with...
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that...
What do you need to get Nasadi and Itamen?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. Find my friend, 3 Tohuadiv near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the paths.
If this Wadiv has already cleared the air.
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go...
Hell.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you?
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. So much for being careful.
Find help.
Easy now.
Hackard. Find help for...
Not if I have anything to say. Saving these for the trail.
You're located.
What are they doing here?
Are you even looking over there?
cauldron once. But the wild got in. And now the enemy too.
We've got intruders.